Hola amigos, hope all of you are having a great summer. Today we're gonna be doing some cleaning and we're gonna be tackling those type of areas that I don't really like. Those are the areas that I always neglect, same as the oven. But these ones are kind of like my nightmare. Every time they are there, I'm like, please not. We're gonna be starting with our couch. Our couch definitely needs a deep cleaning, and once we finish, I don't know how long that's gonna take me, but once we finish, we're gonna be tackling some of the closets, especially the one that is just at the entrance, and we will go from there. I don't know how long that will take me, but if not, we can continue tomorrow. But I wanna tackle those areas that I always neglect. So thank you for watching, and let's start. I hope you all are doing great and enjoying this summertime. Today we are tackling our couch, and I honestly don't remember the last time I gave it a proper deep clean. I say the same with the oven, but it's true. I think this couch it's been close to 2 years, so it was definitely time. This isn't something I do every year, but every once in a while it's nice to give it a really thorough clean. The first step is vacuuming the entire couch to remove all the dust, crumbs, hair, and dirt. This is really important because it helps prevent the upholstery cleaner from getting clogged once we start shampooing it. This couch definitely gave me a little bit of a challenge, especially the armrest. There are a few stains that just wouldn't come out, and even after trying a couple of different products, I still didn't came out, so I gotta do some research about it. And if you notice that the couch has a few imperfections, that's because it wasn't actually one that I picked out myself. It pretty much came with my previous relationship, and after we went our separate ways, it stayed with me. So for now, I'm just grateful to have a comfortable couch, and my goal is simply to take care of it until one day I find one that's completely my style. I actually really like this cleaner. I think it's very powerful and it does a really good job cleaning the couch. Honestly, it's pretty much the only thing I use it for. I used to have like rocks around the apartment, but I ended up getting rid of them because they were just too much work to maintain. Now, the only rug I have is the one by the entrance, and it doesn't really need any deep cleaning very often. Since my mattress is still fairly new, or my bed in general is fairly new, I haven't had to clean it either. So, for now, this machine main's job is keeping my couch fresh. But if you don't have one of these, I definitely recommend it. They are great for couches, mattresses, chairs, fabric headboards, car seats, and so on. It's one of those things that isn't used every week, but when you need it, it's so worth having. This wasn't originally part of the plan, but While I was washing the couch cushions covers, I decided to give the dining room chairs a little refresh too. They definitely needed a good vacuum and some shampooing, so I thought, why not to tackle them while I already had the machine out? I'm so glad I did it because they came out looking so clean. I really like keeping them fresh, and now they honestly look almost brand new. Okay, so we have finished already with our couch. I'm just waiting for the laundry so we can just put everything in order. And then I took advantage and I did these ones too, the ones for the dining room. I'm just gonna tackle the closet that I have back over there. I think I needed more than this one over here. So I'm just gonna organize things a little bit in here, and then we start with our closet. This closet actually wasn't part of today's plan, as you know, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized I had quite a few things in here that I no longer needed it. So I decided it was better to tackle this one first, and then I can organize the other closet in a future cleaning video. This one definitely felt more urgent. You can see at the top I keep all my towels, bed sheets, and extra linens. Then I have a section with some of my Botero's Craft candles. These aren't candles that I'm selling, they are mostly test candles, trial batches, a little experiments that I have made over time. I usually keep them so I can burn them myself around the apartment. Below that, I have a collection of body care products like body wash, shampoo, soap, and so on. Over the years, I have picked them up at really good prices, and some were even freebies, so they just ended up living in this closet. And at the bottom, I keep all my guinea pig supplies. As I started going through everything, I realized there were quite a few things I wasn't using anymore. Some could be donated, some had to be thrown away, and it just felt good to finally clear out this space.
We have finished. Finally, I'm exhausted. It's 5:30 p.m. We have started, I think, somewhere around 10 or 11 a.m. Was a very productive day. I can't believe we tackled our couch. I don't know if I'm gonna be leaving that red thing or not. Just I feel like it will protect it for so many things. So I'll leave it in the meantime and let's see how I feel about it. Super happy to finish with the chairs from the dining table. That closet was a mess if you saw. I removed all the things that were not working, which are over here beside me. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time. I hope you also got some things done with me and see you in the next video. Bye.